minutes while I go for a stroll around the park. Big day today for Celtic as they played a 19th game in the Scottish Premiership, home to Dundee United. 3 o'clock kick-off on Celtic TV. Difficult game ahead. As we all know, last time he played Dundee United it was at Tannadice under Wilfred Nancy. His 4th game in, his 2nd game into his term at Celtic, and we all knew how that went, a defeat. But you know what, we could be optimistic today, very optimistic, because Martin O'Neill's back. He'll want to get a reaction out of the players. Look, it's a 3-horse race for this title this season, no question about it. Hearts are going to strengthen, Rangers are going to strengthen, and Celtic are working on strengthening their squads. Obviously the talk yesterday was all about, the question was asked to Martin O'Neill, is Kyogo come back to Celtic? And it's highly unlikely, to be honest. And I'm glad, because I know people are saying with Kyogo, oh, he knows the club, he maybe needs that move to spark his career and all this shit. I'm not buying into it, folks. I'm really not buying into it. I do apologise if there's background noise. I'm in a park, cup of tea, going for the stroll. Busy today. I wish I was going to the game, but it is what it is. The lighting isn't great as well. Just let me know in the comments how you're feeling about today. Are you nervous? Maybe the sound is on. Oh shit. Hold on. Probably that works a bit better now. You all hear me okay? It's just typical. I'll go live and the sound doesn't come on. I'll just try to stop the sun bouncing off the stream as well. Let us know in the comments if you can hear me, which is the most important thing. Oh, it's freezing. I'm glad Kyogo isn't coming back. Like, he's all like the guy's been overrated for the last 2 years. Like, under Rodgers he was shite. Yeah, he got a couple of derby goals and a few goals in the Champions League. Yeah, it's been fine. I just wanted to make sure, because I had my earphones connected before I came on, and they're not the main West, so yeah, I can't even sit down on that bench. It's absolutely frozen. But yeah, I'm feeling confident about today, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be 3-1. We go back to the back four. You know, I think he will probably start Johnny Kenny. Like, we're really struggling for a striker. I know Martin came out and said it in the press conference yesterday that they're working tirelessly in the background on transfers and getting players in and stuff. But it doesn't look like there's any big injury news as well. It looks like a few of the players are out in the grass. It was previously injured. They're not doing any full contact yet. I don't know if we're going to see Jota back in 2 weeks' time, as expected. But hopefully we don't start Anthony Ralston today. Please start Colby Donovan, or the Mexican boy. Start him today, because I just don't rate Ralston. Like, I know he's a senior figure in the dressing room and stuff like that, but his capability as a player, he's just not there. He's definitely not there. As I said, just let me know what the sound is. Sounds is alright. Pop on for 20 minutes, because I won't get on later on. Busy stuff to do today after the game. But I'll get to watch the game. Tell us where you're tuning in from. My dad was in the same hotel as Jim Goodwin last night and told him he was a nice man, but his team will be hammered tomorrow. Oh, actually, speaking about Jim Goodwin's actually sound. Funny enough, obviously he was in the Celtic Academy as well, the Waterford man himself. I've met Jim Goodwin twice, and funny enough, they've been on Ryanair flights, gone to Dublin one Friday night. It was like orange warning, amber warning, and he was travelling back. Obviously there must have been a break in the championship. This is the time when they were relegated, and he was trying to get them up, and he did get them up successfully. But there was a bad L flight. Like, it was like above all the bags and all, like everything was rattling, and there was a guy that was trying to get up in the middle of a turbulence, and I just shouted back and was like, mate, sit the fuck down, will you? Just sit down, man. We're in the middle of a turbulence and you're trying to get up to go to the toilet. I understand you're probably trying to go to the toilet, but give it a rest. There. Whew. That's a strong one. That's a strong one, that is. Burn the eyes off you. Can't be as bad as Nancy's football. That was burning the eyes off me. Burning the eyes off us all. So, score predictions below. Yeah, starting lineup for the game. Dundee United are 7th in the table. It's all about revenge today. It's all about getting the 3 points. If you can like the video as well, be appreciated. Do apologise, I'm not in the comfort of my own home on landslide video, doing the usual, showing the starting line, my prediction for the starting lineup, all that malarkey. I'm out on a walk. So yeah, the sun's going to be beaming on the screen certain places where I'm walking, but yeah, let's see what the comments are saying. Let's see. Why is it not? Oh, there, Glasgow Rebel. Good morning, Keith. How is you? FTB, how are you getting on? 3-0. Bernard, how are you getting on? Hope you're well. 13 people tuning in. Any likes be appreciated, you know. All the likes, the better. It's all about building an algorithm, and it's all about rapport. It's all about being optimistic today. I thought I'd root out the me NTL jersey 2001 one. The one with the white one with the green on the sleeves and the black collar. The Lubo, I call it. The cracking jersey that Lubo wore against Motherwell with that free kick, and then that strike against Hibs at Easter Road. We all remember that one. That was a beauty. So I have that jersey on today under me 50 layers. Hopefully it's a full house today. It's a pity that the Green Brigade are not back in. We need all the Celtic fans to get behind the team. Try leave the whole politics thing aside, and let's just get behind Martin, get behind Callum, get behind a whole lot aside, because that's the most important thing. But yeah, see what happens. Oh, that's still soaking. I can't even sit down on the bench. So happy with the 3 points. 1-0 will do me. 3 points, that's all we need. But it's not going to be just a stroll in the park. Dundee will have confidence after beating us, even though it's a different formation. Yeah, there's more. It's a different backroom staff now. Be good to see Fozzie back on the sidelines alongside Sean, alongside Martin. But there's a report that Sean Maloney's walking a lot tirelessly in the background to get deals done, looking at players. Look at the Kyogo thing. There's no point even talking about it anymore. It's not going to happen. Birmingham made it clear that they have plans to keep him in the squad. Celtic required about him for the rest of the season, loan move, and it's not happening. So, as I said on the channel the other night when I done a live, I'll be more happy to go for Divock Origi. Divock Origi, he's 30 years of age. Yes, he's currently doesn't have a club. Champions League winner, Premier League winner. Worked with Jurgen Klopp as well. Like, that's the type of player we kind of need. You need someone like that needs to, you know, kick that career back on. And look, he's experienced playing in the Premier League for Forest, even though he only scored 1 goal for them, I think in 13 games or something. And then he's played in the Bundesliga as well for Wolfsburg on loan. So I'd be all in for Origi. Callum Wilson, injury prone. Obviously, he was a cracking player for Bournemouth. Alright for West Ham. Done alright for Newcastle as well under Eddie Howe, but really need to get strikers in. Regards to that Ivorian winger Jocelyn Taboy, the 20-year-old, it looks like that's a done deal. Anthony Joseph of Sky Sports put up a story last night saying that Celtic are closing in, the deal's agreed, paperwork's done, it should be announced over the next couple of days. It's meant to be a 5-year deal. I know a lot of Celtic fans are not going to be happy with this signing because what's the background, the politics behind the whole Israel stuff and all that. I completely understand. I would be boycotting buying players from Israel as well, to be honest with you. But they should be knocked out of UEFA. It should be knocked out of FIFA, like the same as the Russian Federation is. But it's just typical. Just typical. What time is it? Just let me check the time. I could stay on for another 10 minutes. I haven't even took a sup of this tea yet. I'm going 3-0 today. I really am going 3-0. Tell us where you're tuning in from. I know it's not the typical stream that you want to see me sitting in the gaff chatting away to you, but you know, I like to come on and show you that I'm still here, still kicking around with my Steelers hat on, with my cup of tea, with my Celtic club run below, and my green bag, my laptop in it as well. I could have went on my laptop in the middle of a park, be freezing cold. But no. Appreciate you all watching the live the other night as well. I just hope we can get 4 players in. I would keep Yang. Someone's asked me the night, would you keep Yang? I would keep him till the end of the season. See, can he make it an effect? Taneki's back as well from the AFCON. I don't know what the story is with Balakwisha. I can't go to the pub today. I'm busy. I've got family stuff family commitments today, mate. I would have loved to go to the pub and watch the game today. Nah, I'll have to watch on the laptop, unfortunately. Better than nothing, you know. Like, just hoping it's a full house today. I'm hoping that the fans, like, you know, get that buzz when Martin walks out from the tunnel, and you know, does that wave to the fans, and everyone's screaming Martin Oneill. You know, we can all enjoy having Martin back. It's about the team. It's about the team performing under him. It's about the team performing for the fans. It's about this team not throwing this title away, because they've given it enough chances. They've done enough slip-ups this season against Hearts, against other teams. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It is probably the worst first half of a season I've ever seen at Celtic. Be even worse than COVID. You know, need to get you to my bar, pal, and watch the game in East Kilbride. I should come out to East Kilbride. You know, maybe one day. I would love to. Do you have a little Celtic bar out the back, or is it in the pub? Is it that pub in Mulcara? Fucking shoulders are killing me. The weight of this back. Got the green shoes on today, folks. Greeny meanies. Look at all these things. Look at all these ducks. All the ducks. Out the back. Fantastic. How's it going, Chris? What's the crack? How are you? So there's 12 people tuning in. Only 2 people are giving me likes. When are the folk going to get the finger out? When are they going to get the finger out and give the thumbs up? Oh, 3-0 today. I fancy my Ada scoring. I fancy, you know what? I'm going to go with a Tierney finish. Right? And welcome to the special shoutouts. Thanks very much, Chrissy boy. I really appreciate it. Hope you're well. Shout out to Chrissy boy. Hope he's doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's feeling a bit optimistic than we were last Saturday. This time last Saturday we were all bleeding dreading the derby. It's crazy how much of a week changes in football. You know, just should never happened. Should never happen with Nancy. But look, Paul Tisdale is gone. Thank God. Hopefully Nicholson will be next. Hopefully McCoy will be next. It's very hard to get rid of these people because they're all very cliquey with each other at the top. So, but today's all about performance. Today's all about attitude, mentality. I might be able to sit here for about 5 minutes. So can you see me a bit better? Oh God. Hopefully that's a bit better now. That's much better, isn't it? You'll be able to hear me a bit better as well. Just have to keep an eye on the time because I have to be there somewhere in the next 10 minutes anyway. So 3-1 Celtic. Yeah, look, I'm actually not worried about. I'm not worried. I don't think we're going to concede today. I know Dundee are a really good side, but I think looking at going back to the back four, yeah, our keeper's being absolutely ropey. Is he going to go with Schmeichel? Probably will. I know we're looking at keepers. According, we're looking at one of Bayern Munich's keepers. We're interested in him. I don't know much about him. I just read that he's played for Bayern Munich. Ah shit, I shouldn't have sat down there. Fuck. Sorry for my language, folks. bad damage. But we're looking at Likovic as well, from Fenerbahce, the Croatian keeper. Look, the facts is, I don't think we're going to get a keeper in January. I think we'll get a keeper in the summer. I think Schmeichel's contract actually up in the summer. I'm not sure. But Sinisalo, hopefully. Here's one 6.5 for Bowie. I've seen that. Yeah, I think Rangers are interested in Bowie as well. I'd rather get Kieran Bowie. I think. Look, I know he's only scored 8 goals in the league this season, or 7 goals in the league this season, but he's a player that could be good. As I said the other night, I kind of put him in that comparison to Nisbet, that played for Hibs as well. You know, he was a good finisher. I think Celtic should have took the chance with him in 2020. They never did. Instead, we gambled with Alvin Yeti, of all people. But look, that's in the past. I'd pay the 6.5 million for him. You know, look, Hibs know that he's in demand. He's a Scottish international now. They're gonna be wanting that. I hope you have a good one, Keith. Come on the hoops. Good stuff. 15 people tuning in, 6 likes. Let's just get this up to 10 likes. It'd be appreciated. I'm in the middle of a park. Just looking around. 2 football pitches, one full of ducks, and then the other one's just full of dogs. Fair play to people getting out early in the morning, getting them steps in this frosty weather. But I'm optimistic that we can get a result today. Very optimistic. I just don't want to be coming on later on for a half an hour moaning that we got defeat. Look at Martin Oneill in his 8 games in charge the previous time around. 7 wins. One defeat, and that was against Midtjylland. Which, look, at Midtjylland are a good side, but domestically I think we have the capability, if we can get them players on track and we strengthen in this window. And when I mean strengthen, I'm not expecting like to literally do all these loan moves and players in last day of the window. That'd be ridiculous. We have big games coming up. I know, like, we're playing against a team that's probably 12 divisions below us in the Scottish Pyramid. That team next week in the Cup. I don't know how far they are divisions below us. I don't really care, to be honest. But we should be beating teams like that. We should be giving the younger lads a chance as well. Then we Bologna coming up. Away. We Utrecht at home. The return of Barkas. Oh, Barkas will be coming back to paradise. We all remember Barkas quite well. We've Hearts then and Tynecastle. So yeah, I'll be in Cardiff for that. So if anyone knows any decent Celtic pubs in Cardiff, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Looking forward to going in and seeing the Welsh capital. Even when Celtic are playing in the Scottish capital. So yeah, look, at least it's green and white. Thanks very much for the likes. I don't want to be waffling on too much. But my starting lineup is, if I had my way, which obviously I completely trust Martin anyway, would be Sinisalo, Donovan, Tierney, Scales, Trusty, McGregor, Negrin. I've been if and out about Atate, you know, and I'll put McCown back in, right? I know McCown, Oneill likes to play him on the wing. Put McCown there, and he needs to make a point. I think he thought he wasn't great last week at all in that derby. Looked lost at times. McCown in there, on the wings, Yang, Maeda, and then Kenny. No other choice. You know, unless you play Taneki on the left and put Maeda in the middle. You could do that as well. Could be an option. Top fans. Appreciate it. So, top fans: Bernard McLaughlin, FTB, Glasgow Rebel, Stephen McGonigal, Chris Boy, Hawkeye, and Sweaty Kim. Sweaty Kim still running them up. What a good guy. But right, folks, I better head. I'll try to get back on later on. Have a chat with you and see what the story is. Morning. But hopefully the Celtic win. Try to get back on later on after the game. for about half an hour and chat with you. See where I am. But 3-0 Celtic, I'm going to go. Just even if we scrape a 1-0 and we don't play great today, just that's all we need. You just need 3 points to stay in this, and every game be like a cup final. You know, we all can start looking forward to it. Typhoon's jumping in. Sean's jumping. I'm really sorry, lads, that I'm heading off. I'm to being on for about 20 minutes walking around the park, having a cup of tea, talking Celtic. Sun burned the eyes at me, but be done. Right, I better head. I'll speak to you all in a bit.